Support for Radio Friends comes from IT Como, offering computer and IT services for small businesses and residential clients. IT Como can set up remote work-at-home solutions and data security and backup systems and upgrade your company email to more modern platforms. IT Como can also help you get the most from your technology at home. Learn more at itcomo.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, October the 20th. Nancy Griggs is with me today. Piano Showcase. Good to have you here, Nancy. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you on because you smile and laugh more than, and it's a contagious smile and laugh. Thank you for sharing the brightness with us.
You are very welcome. I always find it fun to be here,
yeah,
so why
good,
wouldn't I smile?
Now, the Piano Showcase, this is something that's been going on how long?
Over 20 years. Georgia Morehouse started it over 20 years ago.
Oh, she's a fantastic lady.
She is.
So, explain to the listeners and the viewers, in case they don't know, what is the Piano Showcase?
Well, the Missouri Symphony League publishes that we're going to do auditions to be selected for the showcase. Mm-hmm. So young pianists aged 5 through 19 this year auditioned at Whitmore Recital Hall, and there were 60 auditions. 60
auditions?
And 12 teachers have sent their best students to audition, and over half of those were selected by, we always get judges that are well respected in the state, but outside this community, and they select half of them to perform at the Missouri Theater in the showcase.
That is amazing. And you know, I've been to several of those, and these kids that are playing, I think one year, 3 or 4 year old.
Oh yes, and they write their own bios, and so they read all of this about what these little kids are doing.
Yes.
And it's just amazing.
The youngest you have this year is a 5-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
They are absolutely amazing. I mean, to listen to these kids.
I know.
And you realize, here I am, I'm a clunker trying to do something, and here are these talented young people.
Exactly.
So they're from ages 5 to what?
19. We go through senior in high school, not college, senior in high school.
How many do you have? 30?
We're going to have almost 30,
When is the event?
The event is Sunday, October 29th, and we start at 4 p.m., and it usually runs about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's at the Missouri Theater, which is a beautiful venue.
Oh, of course. And the acoustics.
Oh, yes.
The acoustics is beautiful
and
in there.
And those children dress in their performance finery, and they look so cute, and they play so well. And
they do.
We just try to get people, we charge only $10 a ticket, because we want to get more people in the audience, because the children are looking out to that audience. They see their parents, but they see that in a recital at their teacher's studio. We want them to see an audience when they look at it.
And you know, what's so wonderful, if you go to this, and you should try to go, if you go when you hear these kids playing, stand up and cheer and applaud as loud as you possibly can. Remember, these are young kids, and they're playing their heart out.
Oh, they are.
They are so dedicated. They work continuously to perfect their art. And let them know how much you appreciate it, and that will live with them for the rest of their life.
It certainly will.
So it is the Piano Showcase. There'll be 30 young people, 5 to 19. The date is?
October 29th, Sunday, October 29th.
At 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
In the afternoon at the Missouri Theater.
Yes.
How do you get tickets?
You can either go online at the mosymosey.org, or just show up at the door. We'll have plenty of tickets, plenty of spaces.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for coming by. And keep smiling, and please keep laughing. You brightened our day.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, now I want to introduce you to my friend Ed Hanson. You haven't been out here for quite a while.
I have not. I've been hiding.
Yeah, but you're here today not representing a theater, but the Calvary Episcopal Church Bazaar.
Right. I've been the director of music at Calvary Episcopal since 1985, 4 different stints, and I'm back again. And so I'm helping with the bazaar this time, and they asked me to come on and help promote it.
Now, if you're not familiar, this is the church that always featured the mice,
That's
the
right.
church mice for the Christmas bazaar.
It's a long-standing tradition.
It is. I've got so many of those church mice on my Christmas tree from years and years ago on Pepper and Friends when they would come out. But you brought 2 of the little church mice out today.
Yeah, the one that's in robes there. He's a chorister. He's holding his songbook.
Yeah.
And I like his black mustache. That's why I wanted to feature him today.
These really are collector's items.
Oh, they're all one of a kind.
They are. They're collector's items. How many different church mice ornaments will there be this year?
Generally, they stock about 75, 80
And the
mice.
ladies make them all individually?
There are a whole crew of crafters that make these mice, and they learn from the people who have been doing it the longest. So
Yeah.
it's one of those traditions that's just passed down from generation to generation.
And no 2 are the same.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, they're all different. They all have personalities all their own.
They do, just like the people that make them.
That's right.
But it's a Calvary Episcopal Church Bazaar. What else will be going on?
Well, at the bazaar, I'm helping with the plant room. We're bringing the plant room back. So if you're looking for house plants, it's a good place to go.
Okay.
There's a room that they're referring to as the mercantile, and it's got a lot of beautiful handmade gift items that you can have, things for the home, wearable art, holiday gift items, and so forth.
Where will
a
the church
candle
mice
shop.
be?
I'm sorry?
Where will the mice be?
You know, they will be in our church library, and there is a line waiting to get into that room.
I know that.
And they limit, I think, 4 or 5 people at a time. So they don't want anybody jostling for position, and people are limited to just 2 mice.
You can only buy 2 mice at a time?
You can only buy 2 mice at a time.
Okay, that shows you how impressive it is and how excited people are to get church mice. So you got to get out there early at the bazaar if you want
Right.
it.
The doors open at 8, and we usually have a line outside starting around 7 or so, where those are people that are the mouse enthusiasts, you know.
Yeah, they know what they're there for.
That's right. But we also do a special breakfast, a country breakfast. That they have Boone County ham and sausage gravy with biscuits and all kinds of wonderful stuff at the breakfast. That runs from 8 until 11. So some of our early birds are there to get the breakfast early, too.
Okay, so the bazaar is running when?
It is October 28th, a Saturday, October 28th, from 8 a.m. until noon.
Okay. The bazaar ends at noon?
The bazaar ends at noon.
So you'll be sold out of everything by noon now.
They'll be ready to close her down at noon.
And those church mice, they'll be gone about 20 minutes after you open.
And the few that are left will be scurrying to the various the various cubby holes of the church.
All right. So you want to mark it on your calendar. It is the annual. How many years has it been going on?
Well, this is the second year that they've moved it to the fall, but I think the bazaar itself has been going on since the 40s.
Okay, a long, long time.
Yes.
So it's Saturday, October the 28th, 8 a.m. to noon.
To noon.
Calvary Episcopal Church Bazaar.
123 South 9th Street.
You got it. 123
Alrighty.
South 9th Street. Ed, thank you so much for coming by. Best of luck with the bazaar.
Thank you so much. It was a delight to see you again.
Good
I've missed
seeing
being
you
on.
too. Bye-bye.